Hi guys, Mrs. Chacon here. To my reaching out to my eighth graders and soon to be freshmen. I miss you guys like crazy. I know we're all going through a really tough time right now, not being at school, and this is all a completely new thing for us. But I just want you to know that I'm here if you guys need me. But right now, we're actually going to talk classes for next year because in a few short months, you guys will be freshmen. And so this presentation is all about registering for your classes next year. So I'm going to go through each slide step by step with you. So if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to email me, hit me up on Zoom, whatever's easier for you guys. But I just want to make this as easy and as painless for you guys as possible, given the circumstances. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so Mrs. V and myself, Mrs. Chacon, will be your counselors at Minarets High School. There are three main pathways to a career. I like to decipher them in levels. So level 1, level 2, and level 3. Level 1 is community college, like a Clovis community, vocational schools like UEI or SJVC, or straight into the military, the Marines, the Navy, or the Army. The second level would be the CSUs, so CSUs like Fresno State, private colleges like FPU, or the ROTC. The third level would be UCs like UC Davis, UC Merced, or UCLA, elite private colleges like Stanford, Yale, or Brown, and then military academies like West Point. All of these levels can get you to a 4-year degree and beyond. No level is different or better than the other. And now for the graduation requirements in order to graduate from Minarets High School. Let's make it interactive. How many years do you think of social science do you need to graduate from Minarets High School? If you guessed 4, you're right. As a freshman, you'll take Minarets C's. As a sophomore, World History. As a junior, US History. And as a senior, you'll split between American government and economics. How many years of English do you need to graduate? If you guessed 4 years, you are correct again. You need 4 years of English to graduate from high school. How many years of PE do you need to graduate from high school? You only need 2 years of PE to graduate from high school. Those will be taken your freshman and sophomore year. How many years of math do you need to graduate from high school? You only need 3 years of math to graduate from high school. However, if you are looking at attending a level 2 or level 3 pathway to a career, you need 3 years of math with a 4th year recommended, and that can be our dual enrollment stats class or AP calculus. How many years of science do you need to graduate high school? You only need 2 years of science to graduate high school. However, if you are going to a 4-year college, or again, level 2 or level 3, you have to take biology and chemistry. It is also recommended you take a third year of science for a UC. For example, physics, animal anatomy, ag systems management, or vet science. How many years of foreign language or fine arts do you need to graduate high school? You only need 1 year of foreign language or a visual performing art. However, if you are trying to go to a 4-year college, you need 2 years of the same foreign language. UCs recommend 3 years. At Minarets, we offer Spanish 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you are focused on going straight to a 4-year college, a couple of reminders. You have to maintain at least a C in all of your A through G classes. In other words, a C in all English, social science, science, Spanish, math classes. Your GPA for your sophomore and junior year are the ones that they look at the most. So if for some reason your freshman year wasn't your best year, don't worry. Your sophomore and junior years are the ones that count. All right, as incoming freshmen, you get 3 electives to take next year. When you are picking your classes, pick 3 electives, but also pick 2 as backups. Sometimes the classes are very impacted and we can't get you into your first choice. So make sure your backups are ones you want to take. Most of you took an elective this year as an 8th grader at Minarets. You are ahead of the game. So for example, if you took Art 1 last year as an 8th grader, you're going to sign up for Art 2. This is putting you ahead of the game in front of every other freshman to get you eligible to complete a pathway sooner, allowing you to take other electives or even more difficult classes in your future. Good job. Honors English is available for incoming freshmen. However, Honors English is by teacher recommendation only. So make sure you talk to your 8th grade teachers if you feel you are ready to take on Honors English. If you are selected to take Honors English, you are eligible to take Spanish as an elective, but this is only if you are in Honors English. Projects and productions is an elective only for students who need extra time to work on assignments. If you're a student that can stay on top of their grades, this would not be an elective for you. I would recommend projects for students that really struggle and need that extra time to work on their classes. All right, now with our background knowledge, it's time to register. Sign into your Google email and go to classroom.powerschool.com. Hit the white Sign In with Google button. Once you've signed in, click Quick Links on the left-hand side. After selecting Quick Links, you're going to select Class Registration. This is what should pop up next. If you can see at the very top row where it says 9th grade core, those 5 classes have been pre-selected for you. Notice on the right-hand side, there's a green checkbox. You need to worry about the next 2 rows. Click the box on the ninth grade electives and choose your 3 electives you would like to take. After you're done selecting your 3 top choices for your electives, hit submit and then click the next checkbox with the ninth grade backup electives. Make sure your backups are classes you would be interested in taking. Here is a close-up of those ninth grade elective directions. Remember, pick your top 3 choices for electives and 2 backup electives just in case. Once you're all done, don't forget to hit submit. If submit is not clicked, we don't have your class submissions, so don't forget to hit submit. If your mind changes after you hit submit, don't worry, you can do all of that process all over again and change your elective choices. The registration deadline is Friday, April 17th. So myself and Mrs. V need to know what electives you plan on taking by Friday, April 17th. Don't worry, if this was confusing at all, please feel free to email me at jchacone@mychawanakee.org. Or if you feel more comfortable, we can schedule a Zoom call and walk through it together. I'm usually faster at emailing, so if you want a quicker response, shoot me an email. I look forward to seeing what classes you guys choose, and if you need any help or guidance, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask. Go big, go pro, go now, and go future Mustangs.